There's a common saying, if you follow five foolish friends, you become the sixth foolish person. And when you follow five wise people, you become the sixth wise person. So we either have peer pressure as being positive and negative. So when a child has friends that have positive vibes, reading, they are intellectuals, they are into moral things, they are Christians, and things related to that, there is every tendency that the child wants to do same. As well, when you have a company of friends that are on the other side, there is every tendency that the child will be tilting towards that direction. So that's either positive or negative peer pressure. And we have what we call the direct peer pressure, where it comes on straight on from the friend telling them, come and do this. Okay, we are going out for a party. I'm introducing you to a friend that is into this. Why not taste this drug? Why not taste this drink? Okay, there is this guy here. He's quite a nice guy. I want you to have some time with him. So that's direct. Then we have the indirect peer pressure, where it's just about the environment, that feeling of approval. Nobody is saying anything, but the environment is actually calling you to indulge in stuff, in the activities going on in the environment. That feeling like I want to be amongst them. I want to be part of the cool kids. Oh, they are doing this, me, I want to do that. At the end of the day, they are not telling you come and smoke, but on the other hand, the environment itself, it's calling the attention of the teenager, and before you know it, the teenager is being pressurized to doing what he or she doesn't want to do. So that's it about direct and indirect peer pressure. Many a times peer pressure is as a result of the wanting to belong. So it is very important that we begin to teach our children self-confidence, begin to teach them self-identity, for them to know who they are, what they stand for. You don't need anybody approval to be the best. You are the best of your own. My son actually cut his hair. My husband actually ensured that he scraped his hair. And he was telling me that in school, when he came initially, he was complaining about his hair. I didn't really like the hair. It was down, everything. He didn't like it. So I started telling him, I said, but you're just fine like this. I even prefer you looking like this. And he said in school, he doesn't know why everybody were touching his head, and kept on telling them, do you want to have this kind of fine hair? So I was laughing. I said, yes, it's good that you're joking with it, and you're telling them your hair is okay like that. And because people begin to understand that he likes it that way, after a day or two, everybody accepted that that was his new look. So it's a quest for identity. It's a search to building their worth. We need to be able to build their self-confidence. We need to be able to build their identity and tell them who they truly are. Nobody needs to give them that approval. They are the sole proprietor of their life. They are the one that gives the approval that people need. So that's one thing we need to really let our children know. So we need to teach them their identity. We need to teach them the value we stand for. We need to teach them who they truly are. Who they truly are, not wanting validations from their friends. And one reason why a lot of teenagers fall into this trap of peer pressure is maybe as a result of bullying. They're afraid that they'll be talked down on, they'll be treated badly. Let them know that a good friend would not want to treat you badly. So in the name that you will not be my friend again, I will not relate with you again, should not be a source of concern to who they should be. Teach them to say no. I know we're always telling parents to teach their kids to say no. It is more than that. You can say no, I don't want to be in danger. No, you can start by saying no, thank you. Yes, no, thank you. And when the person still insists, you say no, it's for my own safety. And when the person say it pressurizes, no, I just don't want it. I don't take drinks. And when the person still insists, maybe because you feel you like the friendship, the relationship, you can ask, for crying out loud, why are you insisting that I take this thing? Let them know that your no is your no. So when it keeps insisting, you keep giving them more reasons why you are saying no. It's not what I indulge in. It's for my own safety. I want to be okay. And the person might ask, am I not okay? And you ask him, so why are you pressurizing me on taking it? And you see that the next reaction is, I'm not disturbing you, I'm not forcing you. You get it? So we need to teach our teenagers this. We also need to be honest in our discussion with our teenagers. We should have an open flow of discussion and be honest. Give them stories of when you had occasions where you were pressured to do things. If you actually felt fine, you let them understand and tell them the lessons you learned from it. But how you can actually overcome it is the most important thing that you're trying to portray to them. You also need to tell them that they are the sole decision maker for their lives. People cannot force them to make decisions that are contrary to their values, to their decision, or to their will. They have the sole right to make a decision, and it's okay for them to make a decision that is unpopular. It is very, very okay. And let them understand that you are truly in their support. Whatever comes out of it, they should be ready to take the consequences of whatever decision they make, whether positive or negative. So let them know. And it's also very important for us to make the children know the danger of some of these negative vices, like drug addiction, pornography, and those vices. Let them know the danger so that it would not seem like I did not know. Keep teaching them, keep educating them on the dangers of exposing themselves to those pressures or those activities that brings about the pressure. Another way we can actually help our children is making them identify spotlights of pressure or peer pressure, especially negative peer pressure. When somebody consistently wants you to do something that is contrary to what you don't like, withdraw. Even when you feel the friendship is nice. And that's why it will be very important that we expose them to lots of environments so they have access to more friends other than just a circle of friends that they want to feel that they feel comfortable with. And it will be nice, I make mention that as teenager begins to grow, it is most likely that in those days you used to say they are your best friends. They cannot be your best friend anymore. They would rather want to feel comfortable with their friends. They want to play around with their friends. Give them their space. But however, there is every need for us to help them make their choices when it comes to friends, especially when teaching them vices, positive and negative vices, teaching them your values. Then they are able to make decision on the right set of friends to pick, even when you are not there. Even when they think these friends are nice and they want to keep the friendship, let them understand. Will a good friend want to pressurize you to do something that you don't like? If you think you so much like the friendship, why not? It could be a distant relationship, not that kind of very close friendship anymore. Another thing we need to teach our teenagers is to help them understand what personal boundaries are. What personal boundaries are. They should be able to know how far is too far. When the things are going too far or when it's going further than their boundaries, let them be able to identify it and be able to stand up for themselves. The biggest problem I know a lot of teenagers have why they fall victim of peer pressure is lack of self-confidence. They would not like me anymore. They would not accept me into their folds anymore. Are you sure I will have a better relationship than this? You see somebody abusing you, talking to you the way you don't like, you are just scared not to speak up, and simply that if I speak now, they will say I'm a bad, they will not become my friends anymore. So we need to teach our teenagers to be able to stand for themselves. Even in the face of challenges, they should be able to stand for themselves and speak up for themselves. It is very, very, very important. And this will help them fight again peer pressure. I hope we had an exciting time watching this. Have you subscribed to this channel? Please do subscribe so that these contents will go to more viewers. As you begin to engage with the content, it begins to appear to more viewers. Thank you very much. My name is Rukia Oko. Have a nice time.